On this episode, we're taking you back to Grand Teton National Park for a week of no reservations. We show you where we stayed for free, our favorite off-leash dog area, and some breathtaking paddleboarding spots you won't want to miss.
There's lots of puppy love in this RV.
So much.
Look at this.
Alright, Monday morning. We have no reservations this week. So we are going to head towards the Tetons again. We are how far away? Like an hour and a half?
Yeah, at least. Yeah.
Yeah, so we're in Idaho in the
Right over the border.
Swan Valley area, and so we're gonna just kind of see where the week takes us. We're just rolling with it.
Yeah, we're not sure, but we're heading towards Tetons to start with. We know we love it there.
We dropped the RV off in town at the RV lot. Took the Bronco and the dogs. Now we're at Cache Trail, and we're gonna
Cache Creek Trail.
We're gonna take the dogs to go on a little off-leash hike. Okay, so how this trail works is the first part of the trail is leash zone, and it's just the very beginning, and then you can take your dogs off leash as long as you are able to control your dog. They have a 2 dog per person limit, so I can't come here by myself. You have to have 1 human per 2 doggies, and they have to be able to be recall is the rules, but it's a great place to take your dogs, and there's water, so Jackson and Rona love to jump in, and the other 2 like to have a fresh drink.
Keep walking, guys. Keep going. Go.
She remembers. That's where she's going there right now.
Here, Jackson. Here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here. Here. You want to go in? Aww. What are you guys doing? What if we show you? I'll run into light. Oh my God, look at him. Oh, remember this place? I know you do.
Yeah. Rona's favorite place to go swimming.
I run here every time.
Yeah, she's right here.
Romy, come here. Romy. Hey. Romy, this way. Romy, come on. Let's go. Come on. Good girl. Run. Is this the thing she's just going away to?
Nope. All right, we put the dogs on leashes because we passed another dog that had a leash on, and to like respect that dog's space. we always leash our dogs up because we don't know if that dog is on a leash for a reason. So we're gonna take them back off leash as soon as we turn this corner. Dogs are very tired from Cache Creek.
They're wiped.
Now we are headed towards the park, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing right now, so we'll see.
But we got some sleepy dogs. Where's Rona? There's Rona.
All right, we just pulled over. We unhooked again. There's some kind of boondocking area up here. We're hoping to find a spot, so we figure let's drive up there in the Bronco first, because it's kind of a dirt road.
We're gonna leave the dogs in the RV.
It's a 6-minute drive from here, so it's a quick little jaunt
See,
over.
this is a scouting mission. That's the view.
Yep. So this is called like Toppings Lake Road or something like that. We've heard about this area for a while. We've just never tried, so we're gonna give it a shot.
Yeah, we've seen it on YouTube, so.
But usually they say you need to get here a little earlier in the day to get a spot. It's 4:30 right now, so.
Chances are pretty slim that we're gonna get a spot right now.
But at least we'll know what it's all about up here. We can try again tomorrow. I guess it is paved up here.
Yeah.
Look at this little sidecar. That's pretty cool.
Huh.
What?
I was questioning if we needed to unhook because it was paved, but clearly
That didn't last
unhooking
long.
for us is a better idea.
Campsites. Okay,
Ooh.
I'm gonna go this way.
We're choosing the left option.
Yeah, this is the area. This is the coordinates. But the fact there's more set up down there,
Yeah, I have a feeling there's going to be nothing up here because there's people setting up down
they
there.
must have looked up here already.
So is that a spot right there?
Let's see. Well, that's a spot right there.
Yeah, there's spots. There's no view there.
I set up on view. I don't know. With the RV, if it's a bad idea. So this is it. This is that area we talked about.
This is the area you'll see on YouTube all the time. Because this is spot right here. Well, we don't think it's a fit for us.
It's pretty crowded, and the road
It's really bouncy.
really rough.
So, I mean, it's a pretty view, and I get why people like this because it's free. But I kind of like to weigh out the options of if it's a free spot, it has to be pretty incredible, and then I would say it's nice. That's it. So
Bringing the RV in here, and this
not really
road.
worth it for us to rattle the RV up this road to do maybe 1 or 2 nights.
So if you hear the Bronco banging around right now, imagine the RV.
Yeah. And then our dogs would get really stressed if it's really rattly. So it's just not weighing out the benefits, the math isn't the right, it's not giving the right answer. So we're gonna figure out something else for tonight.
It's not a vibe.
Yeah, it's not a vibe. It's not my vibe at least. No offense to people that love it, it's just not for me.
All right, we're trying another dispersed camping area down below this little mountain, so we'll see.
What's it called, or does it have a name or a number?
It's called Spread Creek Dispersed Camping, so we'll see. Another gravel road, but this one's smooth at least.
So far.
It's not all rutted out, so far, so much better. And from what I read online, it says there's big rig spots out here, so we'll see. Yeah, like I said, this
road is much better. There's spots here.
Yeah, lots of spots.
Not really any view, but it's smooth. And it's gravel, so that's a plus.
Actually, if you turn around, that might be a view.
Huh?
You turn around, that might be a view.
So this is the view from this campsite, which could be a fit for us. We're gonna discuss. All right, we made a decision. We just entered the park. We have the RV. We left the Bronco back in a parking lot, and we're gonna hang out in the park for a few hours, then go back to that dry spot and sleep there for tonight. There was a lot of spots, so we're taking the gamble that there probably will be a place for us to sleep tonight, and
Should work out perfect.
hopefully.
We'll see.
We'll see, but we're gonna just try and hang out in the park, hopefully see some wildlife tonight. We have the RV and the dogs with us, but that's what we're up to. See how long it takes us to get to our spot, because we're gonna drive slow on this road. So it's about a 6-minute drive from the main road to get to the camping area. So this is our spot. And there's a couple more people that have arrived since we scoped this out, but it's pretty quiet. That's the view. I believe it has a little fire pit, and we have our Starlink and generator going. We're gonna charge the Jackery.
Charge the Jackery going.
Gonna charge the drone.
Can't
Dogs
beat
are
this
just
spot.
chilling.
It's not a bad
It's
spot.
free.
Free camping, a little view of the Tetons in the distance.
So we have our rice cooking. This is a perfect for, it's by Dash. It's for 2 people, and then we're gonna make some meat on the grill, on the stove.
You can keep it as simple tonight.
Very simple.
But it's so awesome when you're roaming around all these great ranches out here.
So
You can get grass-fed beef from local ranches all the time.
it's balanced. So we went to South Fork Lodge for dinner last night, and we're headed back there again on Thursday night.
Oh,
So we're
yeah.
gonna do some trades. We're gonna have some free camping nights to make up for
Free camping.
going
you
out
know.
to dinner, because we don't go out to dinner very often. We try and eat in the RV, so that's a splurge. So we're gonna do some free stuff to earn that nice dinner.
It's worth it.
So the location we're at is called Spread Creek. We scouted this area a little bit earlier. Why we chose this area over the other area that's very popular on YouTube was this is a very flat paved road to get here, which wouldn't be really bumpy for us. It
was packed gravel. It was nice.
Packed gravel, which also keeps the dogs clean, which keeps the RV clean. So those are some of the things that are important to us when we're going to be doing some dry camping. So we're also going to show you how we're able to dry camp using our stock Jayco with a little device inside that helps us run our Starlink and other little electronics and charge things, so that we're able to get the most out of not using a generator 24/7. We are in an area you can use a generator till 10. We've already shut it down. The weather's starting to drop, so we don't need the air conditioning, but we are going to want our Starlink, so we'll show you what we're using. But this spot is great if you're looking for a free night. You can stay up to 5 nights here, but it's a great free spot. Has the view of the Tetons, and it's Bridger National Forest.
Yeah, we're right outside the national park boundary line.
Yes, and there's also little fire pits if that's something that's important to you. So if you were watching our videos, you saw that we stay at another campsite that's around $58 a night. Well, this is free. So if you're really trying to watch your budget, this is another great option in this area for you.
So one little thing which really helps us with our off-the-grid camping stuff is Jackery, which is so handy for running things when we're not plugged in. And we only have 200 watts of solar on this RV, which came with it, which is nice. It works perfect. It runs our TVs. We get a little bit of our lights, all that good stuff. We have 2 plugs that work off the solar, and it's plenty for us overnight. But this we plug our Starlink into, and we can use it for extra charging items. But the Starlink does draw a lot. If we just had this plugged in to our solar, it would drain our battery overnight. So it has happened before. But with the Starlink, we don't have that problem anymore.
So this is how we're able to go off the grid. So this is a great accessory if you are wanting to do some boondocking.
Yeah, we haven't really seen the need. I know people add a lot of solar right away to their rig, but
It's very expensive.
it's expensive, and we haven't really found the need for it. We have a generator, which why not use it? It works great, and we use that during the day. And the solar thing works great at night for our TVs and lights. And we have the Jackery for our Starlink.
Yes.
And we're good to go. So maybe someday we'll upgrade things, but at the moment, this is a perfect combination.
This is what we've been doing all summer.
And then whenever we want to, not pay an RV lot for full hookups, this is the ticket right here. So worth considering. These Jackeries are great. You plug your phones into it. It's got 12 volt. It's got USB, USB-C.
And the solar panels.
I have solar panels for it too. So if we were camped at a spot for a few days, I can plug my solar panels in, which we keep charging the Jackery for all day. So I don't know. We're a fan of this Jackery.
All right. And good night.
Okay, we're up bright and early again. What time is it, babe? What time is it? It's 4:55 to be exact. We just packed up. Since we're in the middle of the woods right now, Heather's leading us out in the Bronco because she has the bright lights. We're headed to String Lake again. Another String Lake morning.
Were we gonna stop to poop? So we figured, let's just go.
Exactly. Romeo was our alarm this morning, so it worked out good. She timed it perfectly. Okay, it's 5:15 a.m. We're driving through the gate at Moran. It's the gate we're coming through this morning. Kind of at the top of Teton Park. It's super early, so there's no one checking your national park card this early. So we're just cruising through. What do you think, Rory? Got my girl Rory here. You can't see her, but she's sitting on my lap. Where are we going this early, Heather? Can we cut through the trees right here?
We're going back to String Lake.
We're back at String Lake. It's kind of cloudy out this morning, but we're going to chill by the lake, have a coffee. Let's see how it goes. That's a good peak shot. This is a good place next time to sit.
We stayed awake.
Can you believe it?
We're gonna go back to sleep.
Been on a hike fairly early.
The parking lot is actually pretty empty, and it's 8 o'clock. So you could come here at a reasonable hour and get parking. There's nobody on the trail yet. We're gonna go for a little hike. Hopefully there's gonna be a little bit of wildlife, but I have a feeling we missed it. What do you think? Think we're seeing anything?
Yeah, 50-50 chance. We'll see. bear aware.
This is the bear area. Almost always, right here, we have seen a bear. So, just looking around, going slow, don't do the turns quickly. They like to be by the water, and there's a lot of berries along the trail, so they're eating bear snacks right here.
There you go, some of that.
My go-to is applesauce, squeeze pouches.
Good little trail snack. Go ahead. You got this.
All right, 2.5 hours.
Not bad.
Probably faster if somebody didn't have a knee injury. But
Down here.
let's go get those doggies. All right, we're walking up to our RV, and ironically, this is the same RV we used to have. Let's go get those dogs. Hi. Do you miss us? Do you want breakfast? I'll get your breakfast going. Hi, buddy. Is it paddleboard time?
It's paddleboard time. It's a hot part of the day.
Did a little bit of work after.
We did a 5-mile hike, did some work. Now it's paddleboard time.
Gonna fill the boards and hit the water.
Yep, gonna fill the boards. It takes about, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, probably at least. But at least I don't have to pump. So yeah, I'll knock this out.
So we parked the Bronco right across from the RV. We got like a little setup right here, String Lake.
It's our neighborhood. It's today's neighborhood.
Yeah, summer vibes.
I like it. Always kind of noisy. But it's quiet out here in the parking lot right now, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet right now.
I'm gonna go sit right here and hang out. We'll see.
At least you're in the shade.
Let's see.
You ready?
What do you think?
Looks good.
Slaving away out here.
Whew.
Tired.
Holding that pump.
Pumping up and down.
Ugh, aren't you glad you don't have to do that anymore? All right, let's get in the water.
Okay, I'm gonna do the AC change.
All right, AC's going for the puppies.
Really?
Yeah.
Sticking?
Yep.
So what? We just have to put our fins on our board.
Yeah.
I thought you weren't gonna bring that.
I'm not. I'm gonna put this in there.
Okay.
We've been having a little bit of a generator issue, so fingers crossed it stays on, but it's actually not that warm out. So we have some windows open and the AC on. But if you have a Jayco Greyhawk Does your generator shut off? Is it an elevation thing? Do we need to change something? Help. What are you doing?
Clean it up.
Is it end of day?
Today.
Clean up all the toys?
Cleaning up all the toys. But
So it's a little trickier getting it back in the bag.
Is that always the problem?
So it's easier coming out of the bag than going into the bag.
Those are all, oh my god, yeah, we're gonna be right next to him. Okay. Can you?
Right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Oh, look at them all.
I know.
That's awesome. Oh my god.
Ugh. Alright, bye. Well, we pulled over because the herd of bison are on the road. So we want to try and get some long ones shots right now. But this is one of our favorite spots here.
It's like everything was so golden right now.
Rutting season for the American bison is their annual mating period that typically begins mid-July through August. The animals have a lot of moving during this time, which gives for some interesting watching.
Yeah. We're 25 yards. That's a little bison. So.
Yeah. You want to just park behind me? Hi!
So we're back to the same campsite we were at last night. We rolled back in here at 8:30, left here at 4:30
a.m.
a.m. So
Had a totally epic day.
16-hour day.
Closed it out with some bison.
We saw the craziest herd of bison tonight driving back to this campsite. I don't know, it's probably 100 plus.
And it's rutting season.
Rutting season. So
Which
the
just
men
means
are on fire,
they're humping.
looking for their mates, and there's babies everywhere. Herds were just running. It was crazy. It was so cool.
So now we have dinner in the air fryer.
Dinner in the air fryer. We're just doing chicken. What?
Chicken tenders, yeah.
Chicken tenders tonight. That's all we got. We didn't plan ahead. We didn't take anything out of the freezer, so.
And we're gonna
Chicken
call it a
tenders
night.
and chips.
We're calling it a night.
Yep. We'll start back up again tomorrow.
All right, we did 2 nights at Spread Creek, which is free camping. You can stay up there for 5 days. We thought this was a great experience. You had views of the Tetons, and we were able to go in and out of the park, no problem, and come back to our spot.
Worked out so great.
Yeah, we didn't have to even like hold the spot. We just came back and found a spot. We actually got the same spot both nights in a row.
But it looks like if you get here late afternoon, or early evening, you're going to find a spot here.
Yep. So we're gonna move over and we're gonna do a float. Where are we doing this float? You're the one super excited about this.
I mean, looking forward to this Snake River float. It starts at the Jackson Lake Dam, and it goes around Oxbow Bend, and you just kind of whoop around Oxbow Bend, and you pop out of like a boat launch area.
Yep. So that's what our plan is for today. And then tonight we're gonna spend the night in Idaho
You're going
and
back to
Swan Valley
tonight for a couple nights. Why is that?
because we're going back to South Fork Lodge.
You got to get South Fork Lodge in again one more time before we leave this area.
Yes. So here's our site one more time.
Teton's looking good.
We really enjoyed this free camping spot, and we loved that it was a gravel base, plus driving in was nice and flat for us. If you're in a Class B, it probably isn't such a thing for you, but for us it's pretty rattly, and we don't want to upset the dogs. It's all about the dogs.
Yeah, you guys, there's like about a 45-foot Class A in here too.
Yeah,
So
so there's all types in
the
here.
road is pretty good.
And we had our Starlink. We slept into 8. We had the generator going.
Did a little workout.
Yep. So let's see what the dogs are up to. Slides are in. Everybody's getting ready for the day. Huh, bud? Aw. Hi, buddy. Say hi. All right, Jim is filling up the paddle boards. There is the RV. It's a paddleboard filling happening. Do you want to explain what the situation is for today?
Yeah, so we're finally doing this float, but if you have an RV and you're towing a vehicle, how we decided to do this today, let me tell you where we're at right now. We're at the Pacific Creek access point where the float's going to end, which we've heard makes the float the longest and also an easy spot to get out. So we decided to tow the Bronco here. We unhooked. Since the Bronco has the air inflator on it, we're going to pump the boards up here, throw them in the RV, drive the RV up by the Jackson Dam, walk the dogs, and then we're going to get out in the water. So it kind of works out good if you're towing a vehicle to kind of do it this way. So I don't, anything else I missed?
Oh, and then what we've noticed, this area, is everyone hitchhikes.
Yeah, so if you decide you only have one vehicle and you park by the dam and pump your boards up and float down and get out here, it looks like just hitching a ride back to the dam is pretty easy. It seems like that's a thing. We already had somebody ask us if we'd give them a ride back. We said we would when our boards were full, but they did actually find a ride quicker.
So I guess it's a thing.
But it's a thing here, and it seems like everybody's pretty friendly about giving people a ride back up to their car if you only have one vehicle. But since we have two vehicles, we can split it up and not have to worry about that kind of stuff. So
That's what we're doing.
we'll follow up when we finish this paddle and see how it all plays out. So here we go. Here we go. I'll put a little extra in my boards.
There.
Guys, come in.
Okay, hand it to me.
Hey guys, here we go.
We'll find out if we have to bring the slides out, which we might have to.
Try again. No, I think I'll make it. Next one will not though.
My board's shorter.
We'll see. Let's get that out as much out of the way as you can. I'll get to the board.
Okay.
Is he gonna make it?
Maybe.
Oh, this is perfect. Sweet.
All right.
Can you hand me a bar, babe? I'm gonna eat it on the way over there.
All right, boards are loaded. Generator's on with the AC going. They're cooling it down in here.
Yep.
We're gonna go up the road and get in the water, and dogs are gonna stay in the air-conditioned RV.
think, guys?
Taking the dogs for a walk, and then we're going to be going paddleboarding here.
So here's our route today. We're right here at Jackson Dam. And these green circles mean it's like a pretty chill float, so it's perfect for a paddleboard. We're just going to float down here through Oxbow Bend, which is a lot of animal sightings there. I heard you could play around here a little bit if you want to before you just finish off. River access right here where we're going to get out.
And that's where the Bronco is.
Bronco's sitting right there, Pacific Creek Landing.
Okay, as soon as we got in, it started dumping rain. We're the only ones out here. The sun just came out. We've been on the river for maybe 5 minutes. There's thousands of fish right below us that are massive. Jim's gonna try and capture those underwater. But as we're floating down the river, its water is crystal clear. You can see everything, and the fish are huge. So if you're a fisher person, I guess you got to fish here. That's what Jim says.